Hello and welcome to the Real Life Alexa channel. My name's Alexa, and this is Real Life. It has been the grayest, dullest, just blahest Saturday after the longest short week in a long time. So last weekend I was not well. My stomach is still not happy. We had Monday off in observance of Memorial Day, and then a 4-day work week. I had a dentist appointment on Wednesday afternoon, so I had the afternoon off. And it's still kind of funny thinking about how the left side of my face reacted and just drooped from the anesthetic. She got the right nerve. But between that and then today, I took Kane back to the vet to have a checkup on his eye. We were there 2 weeks ago. He's going again in another 2 weeks. Unless his eye looks substantially better to me, you can see that it's sort of, so it's the eye, so it's not going to make a scab like if you have like a cut on your skin, but it does this weird gelatinous thing, and I can kind of see it even without, as long as you have the light the right way and bright enough, um, without any of the dye that they put in at the vets. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. If I'm able to, I can also try and take a picture and send it to the vets. But if it's not substantially better in 2 weeks, he is going to get eye surgery. So that's just anytime you put cats under anyone under anything under anesthetics, but cats, I know that I think reptiles really don't do well under anesthetic. It's nerve-wracking, and his eye is important, so it's going to be a balance of trying to figure out, if it's healing and we should let it heal, or if we need to help it. The vet, before he had suggested this, he was saying, well, it does look a little worse, but it also looks better in some ways. It looks worse because I noticed it immediately and I took him in. And over the course of like the next 2 to 3 days after we were there 2 weeks ago, I could see it got worse. And then it didn't get any worse after that. And now it's starting to have signs of healing, which is, it's not a scab. It's this, like I said, this gelatinous stuff. And you can kind of see it's not smooth. And so he's like, well, it's sort of better. So it's now to decide if we want to do the surgery or not. And I said, well, I'm bringing my other cat for his dental in 2 weeks. Could I bring Kane then, and you can take a look, and if it's better, you don't do it, and if it's really not where you want it to be, we can, do the surgery that day. And he was like, oh, well, I was going to suggest he could stay here today for a couple days, and I'll just do it this afternoon, but actually I like this idea of 2 more weeks. So I was glad he said he liked the idea of 2 more weeks, because I had not thought at all that I would potentially be leaving Kane there for, a couple days. I thought it was literally just a checkup, so I was not mentally prepared to be leaving my little baby boy over there. Got to psych myself up for that. On the other hand, if I had left him and just decided to get it done today, I wouldn't have had, time to really worry about it ahead of time. It would have been done, and then he would call me and say it's done. But it's very weird. I've taken my cats in for various things in their life, between dental cleanings, between them getting spayed or neutered. When I had my girls, they got spayed. Obviously, the boys would get neutered. Even just leaving them there from 8 in the morning till 3:30 in the afternoon, it's super weird. You have these living, breathing things in your home, and they bring such life to it. Like, there's no way to explain it. And then when they're not there, you know they're not there. You just know it's empty. And even when it's only one of them gone, it's still you miss that. You miss that energy and that life that they bring to your life in your apartment or your house. So I am very hopeful that we continue to see healing over the next 2 weeks. He's got such pretty little green eyes, and I mean, they're not that little. He's a big cat, but I just hope at the end of the day we're able to heal them for him, and there's no complications, and that I make the right choice for him. There's no way to truly explain to him what's going on, to have him explain how he's feeling or tell us what's going on. It's definitely on my mind that this is his eye, and I want it to be healed. So on top of all the other things this week, I know I didn't get enough sleep. I was waking up in the middle of the night every night, and it can drag you down. So I've been very sort of insistent with myself that I give myself grace and that I do take things a little slower. For example, I have been doing the Yoga with Adriene monthly calendars, and I've been doing them since January. I've done the January things in the past, and then I didn't realize that she actually puts out a monthly calendar every month. I'm not sure when that started, but I've been doing them this year. And this, oh goodness, I don't remember what day it was, but there was, what day was it? It was basically just meditation for 15 minutes. I was like, thank goodness, because I had no energy to actually do anything else. Today's was a 22-minute video. I did actually do the whole video, but I modified almost every exercise. I was moving so slowly, but it did feel good to stretch. So I'm going to just I don't even know what I was saying at this point. I'm going to leave this video here. I wanted to keep my promise to myself that I was going to do my best to get videos up every Wednesday and Saturday. And sometimes there's not a big topic. I mean, there's big topics that I would love to do. I don't feel like I have the capacity to do them the justice they deserve today. This is my real life, and this is what I have today. I have a week that was very tough, very draining, and I got through it, and I'm happy I got through it. And there were good things in my week. I just need a little time to recuperate, I think is a good way of saying it. So if you made it this far, thank you. Let me know how your Saturday was going, or has gone, or went. Tiring weeks are normal, and they're okay. And we just have to remember to be a little bit more kind to ourselves, a little bit more grace, the same kindness we would show our best friend when they have a tough week. And it's not a competition. This was not the most challenging week of my life. It was nowhere near close to the most challenging week of my life. That doesn't mean that it wasn't tiring. And we all deserve to rest. So, thank you. Maybe like, subscribe, share. I've already said, leave me a comment with your thoughts. As always, be kind to yourself.